trunk. Transparent crystal partially covered the back. Under the crystal, 2 locks of hair were woven into an intricate pattern, one bright and fair, the other a dark chocolate brown. Gilded on top of the crystal, 2 initials nestled together into a stylized gold symbol. She touched the initials, trying to make them out. One was clearly an F, but she puzzled over the other for a moment, tracing the design with her eyes. And then she saw it. Emme sucked in a sharp breath. An E. The other initial was an E. She opened the locket, hearing the small pop of the catch. A gasp. Her hands tingled. A sizzling shock started at the back of her neck, and then spread. Him. There are moments in life that sear into the soul, brief glimpses of some larger force, when so many threads collapse into one, coalesce into a single truth. Seeing him for the first time was one of those moments. He gazed intently out from within the right side of the locket, blonde, blue-eyed, chiseled with a mouth hinting at shared laughter. Emme's historian mind quickly dated his blue-green, high-collared jacket and crisp white shirt and neckcloth to the mid-Regency era. Probably around 1812, give or take a year. Emme continued to look at the man. Well, stare, actually. His golden hair finger-combed and deliciously dishevelled. Broad shoulders angled slightly toward the viewer. Perhaps his face was a shade too long, and his nose a little too sharp for true beauty. But striking. Handsome, even. Looking expectant, as if he had been waiting for her. Emme would forever remember the jolt of it. Surprise and recognition. She knew him, had known him. Somehow, somewhere, in some place. He felt agonizingly familiar. That phantom part of her she had never realized was lost. The sensation wasn't quite déjà vu, more like memory. Like suddenly finding that vital thing you didn't realize had been misplaced. Like gasping for air after nearly drowning and seeing the world bright and sparkling and new. She stood mesmerized by him until Jasmine joined her. Ooh, you found him. The hushed respect in her voice was remarkable. This was Jasmine after all. Emme nodded mutely. Your circles are so closely intertwined. Amazing. Jasmine turned the locket in Emme's hand. What does this inscription say? She asked. Emme hadn't noticed the engraved words on the inside left of the locket case, but now she read them. Her sudden sharp inhalation seared, painfully clenching. Oh. Oh. The words reverberated through her soul, shattering and profound. Emme didn't recall much more of that day. Jasmine purchasing the locket, or even the little restaurant where they ate lunch. Instead, she only remembered the endless blur of passing trees on the drive home, the inscription echoing over and over. 2E, throughout all time, heart of my soul, your F. Chapter 1. Herefordshire, near the village of Marfield. Dwyer Cottage, Beltane, April 30th, 2012. Emme Wilde was a disaster magnet. She admitted it freely. It was like she wore a t-shirt with the words, I attract acts of God, above a red bullseye. Basically, if the media coyly ended a disaster with Mageddon, Emme would find herself in the middle of it. She planned. She prepared. Emme tried to anticipate every travel contingency. She hated the unexpected.